in Hollywood. Steve.
And if you were looking for a quieter way to spend the weekend, it might be a good time to go fishing. It's Michigan's free fishing weekend. You can fish without a license at any one of the state's 11,000.
We're showing marijuana. Just so you know.
That is not free this weekend, from what I understand.
Okay, all right.
Or whatever that's called. Is that a sphincter, Phil?
This is where I weigh out.
Whatever it is, she's relaxing it.
Exatamente agora que o garoto.
Explained to some advertisers. Oh, well, cameras are getting a little off track.
Tu es toujours là?
Le micro fonctionne.
Je m'attendais à la douche ce matin.
She seemed to be okay. She got dipped in. I think the main thing that was hurt on the most was her legs.
We're gonna wrap up our As Seen on TV series with the spaghetti.
Spaghetti, I believe, like spaghetti, but spaghetti.
I just found the one that makes waves at you.
Yeah, you like that one?
That's kind of cool.
Yeah. What's your favorite emoji, April?
The poop.
Yes.
It's a little pile of poop with eyeballs.
I can't breathe.
You said poop on TV. You're not supposed to do that.
Why
we
have
won't
I
talk
seen
about
that?
we won't talk about why I send it to you, poopy man.
My God.
We'll bring you on into the temps, and we're all doing okay. Wow, 750 degrees in Gila Bend right now, and 1,270 in Ahwatukee. Now, of anywhere along this 60 here, it's very warm. Surprise is starting to heat up as well at 1,300 degrees while you still can. I think steel boils at about this temperature, so Cave Creek, there's probably nothing left up there.
Rolla at 8. Lake Ozark coming in at 9. Move in, and it gets even warmer heading into Saturday. Notice the system rolling just down to the south. How it worked.
It was so good. The Kings of Leon killed it, and everything's amazing. It's the fastest growing city in the whole entire United States, which is epic. Duh.
And you get in free. And what's your name?
I'm Samantha.
Samantha. We'll be looking for you.
Thank you so much.
Nice to meet you. Mwah.
Mwah.
Cunt and cut.
I hate my job.
Yeah, it's tough.
Yeah.
It tastes like throw up.
Oh, no, I didn't get that from it.
Jer tako da, dakle, temeljem te imovinske karte se može voditi socijalna politika. Nije sve.
Toilet paper companies are cutting back. It's called de-sheeting.
I had a bad case of that a few weeks ago.
7:02 already this morning, and just flying by like this week. It's Wednesday, right?
I think so.
Hump day.
Yeah, we're getting there.
Hopefully we'll have a dry hump day.
It's not real. Oh.
That right there is why guys do stupid shit.
An absolutist monarchy or personality cunt and cut personality cunt and cut cunt and cut cunt and cut cunt and cut.
Weather warning right now. Here's a live look at the Fox 6 snow stick. This is out on the weather dick. This is out on the weather dick.
Next one behind that could affect us later in the week.
As Action News continues, it's round-the-clock coverage.
Slow and slutty. Slutty? Steady. Steady. The rate. We knew what you meant. Yeah.
Politiekorpsen van 10 Europese landen hebben een grote mensensmokkelbende opgerold.
Name that tune in one blow of the cock here. Adam, David, coming up.
Let's remember that, of course, he played under Roberto Martinez at Wigan, and at the time...
And despite the fact that they've had such a tremendous amount of success during the regular season.
The team started slowly not picking up Portland's dribble penetration, that is.
Intent to possess and deliver cocaine. I'm told as much as 44 pounds of cocaine.
Doug called me an hour ago and said, get ready, and bam, this thing is like pounding us from behind.
Northwest began serving peanuts this month. Georgia is the top peanut producing state.
You should try that.
I would love to.
Go ahead.
All right.
I want to see this.
No.
We're still looking for it. We see an outbreak of Arctic air coming probably by the weekend into next week, and this one may last a little bit longer.
Man-made extinctions have even happened before. I guess we hunted the dildo into extinction. But the dodo, rather. Forgive me.
This art is also unusual in that people can't seem to resist touching it. It's cold and wet and surprisingly smooth.
Both women and men are invited to the state capitol to hear from state legislators, and special guests discuss women's accomplishments.
The words rock star may actually not do it justice. It may actually be an understatement, especially when you're talking to young classical pianists.
Chris Belisario, the stilt walker, I was originally going to come in between her legs, but yeah, that's not what was not going to happen.
So at this point, the clock is still ticking. Live in Old Town, Ken Body, Coin 6 News.
And we'll keep you up to date. Ken, thank you.
So if you think you want the money shot of them with their arms in the air, you're going to get it. It's in both of their self-interest right now.
Tuesday, 59 degrees. Wednesday, there we go. That looks good. That looks good.
In Princeton, we picked up 9 inches of snow. Bill Ricca had 7, the biggest amount that I could find, almost as big as me. About 9 inches.
The Dallas Mavericks championship trophy was also on display this morning for fans to get an up-close look at just the trophy, of course.
Just flying by like this week. It's Wednesday, right?
I think so.
Hump day.
Yeah, we're getting there.
Hopefully we'll have a dry hump day.
It's not real. Oh.
Photojournalist Brad Rice shows us how a forestry instructor gets his students to make and play the North American the flute in this Traveling West Virginia segment.
Broward Sheriff's deputies arrest a man who they say has more pussy than he can handle. I'm Kathleen Corsa with that story coming up on Channel 6 Action News.
Of course, LeBron bringing a lot of success to Cleveland, but just not enough.
Not quite enough.
Not quite enough success.
And we're also going to likely see more storms develop in parts of Mississippi. And then those storms will, much like last night, move up to the north and the east.
Da, începe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Bun. Ai ceva pe aici.
Oh, nice melons behind you there.
Whoa!
Whoops, I'm sorry. Was that a purple light?
42-31. And 14 second chance points.
Yeah, that's really big for Washington off those 11 offensive rebounds. Good hustle.
Jillian and many other fans wanted to congratulate Cliff Lee for his 1600th strikeout. A little bit of a tongue tie.
Well, I don't mean to interrupt, but can I try one of these?
Courtney, I would love to see my meat in your mouth. So I've got a burger ready to go for you.
First time I've heard that.
Think healthy cooking has to be boring? Well, take a look at these tasty goodies. Find out why they're good.
I don't think that's what you're supposed to be talking about.
Tasty goodies.
No.
Presentando de manera oficial el vídeo que aquí les vamos a presentar también para que ya lo vean, lo conozcan y lo disfruten. Así que vamos a ver esta colaboración con Emanuel del Real.
Because if you get something just sitting there unloading on you, that's when you run into a lot of problems. Now, we are going to see a front unloading on us in the south. Another one that's just in and out. It's just how we like it, right? So it doesn't sit around. What? What did I say?
This construction is happening along North Michigan, starting at Houghton Avenue and going all the way to State Avenue. Drivers are down to the single lane in each direction, and local businesses are paying the price.
Oh, and the last thing was Olivia Gondak. It says that I wanted to eat her pussy, Olivia Gondak. I've never said that in my life to her. I would never do that. I'm happily married. I've got more than enough to eat at home. Thank you very much.
We're in Lodi today, and I am being joined right now by Mickey the baboon, and we're going to be... He's trying to cop a feel a little bit. But we're going to be talking a little bit about the Lodi Grape Festival that is happening this weekend, starting today.
When my son was teething, he used to like to take the big fat rubber end of my vibrating toothbrush and put it in his mouth and he'd just kind of sit there like, oh yeah, that feels good. That hits the spot. My gums are itchy.
He came through the keyhole in my house. We immediately...
He must be very small.
We immediately locked up Lorne, my wife's knicker drawer. I thought, he's not going in there.
No. He's never coming in my keyhole, let me just say that.
Skipper Andrew Strauss arrived in London, proudly showing off the little urn. They'll spend 4 days at home before flying out for the World Cup. And Belinda, I just can't understand how something so small can be so impressive.
Well, Mark, you would know about that. Thank you very much.
Why are you showing me this? Because John's going to move north. The moisture from John left over, the spin, the storm itself will turn into a depression. Nothing really to worry about as far as wind goes, but watch where the precipitation will go. Some of it will head up towards the west, some of it will head
towards the east.
And the G-Shock costs about $1,200. And Susan, who you met in our story, says that is one appointment she is not going to miss because she says it worked for her.
So she's enjoying penis a little bit more, is she?
She's enjoying her sex life a little bit more. She and her husband.
Okay, all right.
Look at that way. I'm looking. I'm looking. I want to see that.
Yeah, you would.
She can really relax her sphincter, or whatever that's called. Is that a sphincter, Phil?
This is where I weigh out.
Whatever it is, she's relaxing it to get all that down. Okay.
It's time now for a full look at your forecast with Astrid. Maybe we can canoodle before you get into it about,
We're not going to be canoodling. What?
Oh, I thought canoodle meant chat.
Sheila, you're watching another stock NVIDIA. And the chip maker is surging in the free market thanks to a very rosy forecast industry. With a big risk of inflation for its new graphics chips. Also some good signs.
Well, Sheila's not having technical difficulties, so I'm watching Spain.
We'll be right back. Richard, Camille, take it away. Camille, I feel like you would look very good in this. I really think you could pull it off.
I don't know about that.
Bye, guys. I'm going to go put some clothes on.
Hold on a second. No, not so fast, Anna. Let's see. Anna, let's see. This is in New Jersey, right?
Be nice.
Well, I just want to talk to her a little while.
Stop milking this shot.
I'm just wondering, Anna, how long did it take you, let's see, to drive?
To get undressed?
To drive. Yeah, well, we saw that. Okay, I guess we're done.
You must have had to beat off a lot of American men to get this part. Why does that make you giggle? Did you not have to beat them off?
You had to get the role. There was, imagine there was quite a few men up for the role as well.
There were.
And compose yourself.
Justin Verlander, he was just brutal last night. If you watch the game right here on Fox 9, he was not his usual self. Nope. The NHL... well, that's his girlfriend right there, Kate Upton. So let's just get right to it. I figured I'd put that in there for you and for Randy. You did, for me. And, This is his girlfriend. All of the viewers there. This the is SI the cover reason model. why supposedly Justin Verlander did not pitch very well. I think you chose the right highlight.
It's a sausage competition that I judge.
Oh, in like sausage eating?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. You can get tickets online at Oh, no.
Well, you're thinking about sausage, so.
Pick a dick. Oh, my goodness. That was ridiculous, wasn't it?
We were not drinking wine today.
No, we weren't. We weren't.
Sounds like a really good event.
It is. King of the Cabasa. So go to pickadick.com.
So the science fair continues, and this week, everything is for the little ones. Miss Lauren is here with us, and this exhibit is going to be here this weekend, right?
Yep, it's a program we're doing for coral reef building. So
The foam is coming apart because I stuck my big wrist right in the middle of it.
And what they do is they stick to one another, and then they build sort of a shell.
Oh no, it's falling down. Hold on.
Normal coral reef is stronger.
It doesn't fall down like this.
No, but they make a limestone coating for themselves to protect it.
Okay.
Don't touch it. Don't touch it again.
It arches up when high pressure is building in, and it deflects and falls downward when you have an area of low pressure in the area, and it's just going straight out because yesterday we were kind of in between systems. So it really does work. It does. That's how I forecast weather, okay? Keep your pictures coming to KPIX. Okay, now I got it. I should have done this at the end of the weathercast, obviously. Okay.
For $64, a professional instructor will take you for a 3-hour heart-pounding...
Cunt and cut personality cult.
Allie, is it better to go slow or better to go fast?
Just a question.
I think you kind of vary it. You vary it. You can know how you're doing, you know, by feeling.
I've got a small white one. Weird. Does that make a difference?
No, actually, you know what? I don't actually think it's the size of it. It's actually the technique and how you bring
Okay, thank you, Allie.
Yeah. But thank you so much for asking that. I'm sure a lot of men at home were wondering that as well. Not Chris, because he told me he had the big black one. So, yeah, that's very good stuff. 6 inches from the face.
Yes.
Yes.
You don't want to bop yourself.
No, and I say that is a good tip in general. Just 6 inches from the face at all times.
Safety first.
You don't want to hit yourself in the face with it. Not even the little white ones.
Cunt and cut personality cult.
The scouts will deliver more than 8